Good morning, everybody. Guess what? It's Friends on Friday, and guess who is in the house today? I'm so excited. We have Chef Felicia, and I'm going to let Chef Felicia come over because she's already started cooking. Hey, sweetie. Hey. This is one of my dear friends from over 20 years. I think you were about 27 when we met, right?
Yes.
And how old are you now? And happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I was a little younger than 27. I was probably 21.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Well, I've known her since she was 21. And believe it or not, my son, what was George, about 16?
Yes.
He wanted to take her to the prom. So that is how long we've been friends. And George is 45 now. So, guys, this is Chef Felicia. I'm going to let her introduce herself. And she's going to tell you, because she's cooking brunch for us, actually about 2:45 in the afternoon. And I am excited because we get to do a Friends on Friday with a live, hands-on, trained chef. And so I'm going to turn it over to Chef Felicia. She's going to introduce herself and the name of her company, because she also does personal chef services. So if any of you are out there, she's going to give you her information, her number that you can reach her. And so I'm turning it over to you, Chef Felicia, so you can tell them also what you're cooking.
Hey, so good. Hello. And I am making a frittata today, a veggie frittata. And it's with asparagus, zucchini, mushrooms, tomatoes, smoked cheese, smoked cheddar cheese, and goat cheese.
That sounds good.
And some onion, of course, because I love onions.
What's this cooking right here?
This in the pan is red peppers and
asparagus.
Asparagus.
I tell y'all, she's already prepped, and we had to do that for time reasons. But look at this. It's already sauteing in the pan. Look at those nice, fresh green vegetables. I'm not going to get in her way because this is what she does. So, Chef Felicia, what made you want to become a chef?
When I was a little girl, my mom, she would cook and she wouldn't use her spices. So one day, I took the spices off the shelf and was like, what are these? Is this, is it something that you're supposed to cook with? Or is it something, I didn't know what it was. So I used to take all the spices and open them and smell each one of them.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, so I wonder what would this go into? So as of today, I do love smelling my spices and seasonings. And I could basically, if you have a food, I can tell you what spices or what seasonings is in it.
Really?
Yes.
But you know what? We've been out to dinner together, and you've done that before. Because even when we opened the cabinet, so I could familiarize her with the kitchen, when I opened the spice cabinet, she was like, oh my God, and they smell so good. To me, it's like, no, let's just close that back up. But for her, because this is her area of expertise, and that's why I'm so excited to have her here, because, Chef Felicia, so what's the name of your company?
Simply Delicious LLC is my company.
And how can people find you that may want you to be a personal chef for them or cater an event for them? Because she catered my 65th birthday. We had two chefs, and Chef Felicia had the large dinner party. And how many people? 30 people you had to prepare for?
30.
She fixed lobster mac and cheese. She had baked chicken. We had a dish with scallops and fresh vegetables. Man, she laid a nice spread for us, and she made a what was it?
Banana.
It was a banana
cheesecake.
A vegan banana cheesecake, because I couldn't have the regular cheesecake. And I'm gonna tell you what, nobody ate the other cheesecake. They ate my vegan cheesecake. So you're gonna have to do that again for my birthday this year.
Okay.
So, Chef Felicia, and what's the number that they can get in touch with you, or website, or go on Facebook?
I'm on Instagram at Simply Delicious LLC, and you can find me there. You can DM me there.
Okay. And what if people can't do, what is that? What did you say?
DM?
No.
On Instagram?
What if, where else can they find you?
If you can't contact me there, you can contact me with my phone number. That's 757-880-4695.
880-4695, and
Yes.
that's 757 because we are in Virginia, but Chef Felicia will travel, and that I do know. So guys, I'm excited. I am blessed today to have her here because she was even with me in my journey with cancer. She was the one, when we started doing Eating Clean with Francine, she would come and prepare a clean meal for the people who came to the very first Eating Clean sessions. And the menu, because I've purchased meals from her, but the menu I always ask for this, because you fix it at my birthday. She fixed black rice,
black forbidden rice.
It's called forbidden rice.
Black forbidden rice.
Black forbidden rice. Oh, see, I didn't even know that the rice was forbidden, but it's called black forbidden rice. And then she does this avocado aioli. That was the first time I'd ever heard, but I loved it. I could just eat it without anything. And then she gave us whether or not we wanted chicken or shrimp with that dish. Y'all talking about something fantastic. My mouth is watering now because the food is smelling so good. And I don't even like cheese like that, but guess what? I'm going to eat that today. Our juice for today is this. We did the other day, which was Monday, when I did juice, I did the green juice, but I went off the air and I made me a pineapple kumquat. Listen, guys, if you are old school and loved Tang, that powder drink from the 60s, listen, kumquats and pineapples taste just like Tang. So we're going to do a kumquat pineapple juice today. And I've already tried it in the Namur juicer. Go to the description box at the bottom of this video. Please subscribe, please share, and please like. But the Namur juicer is in the description box. So is the Breville. And these are the kumquats. You don't even have to peel them. You don't just clean them. Put them in the Namur juicer. You put them in last because the Namur juicer says put your soft ingredients in first and then the harder ones. And then here are our pineapples. They've already been cut in chunks. And so can I get a glove from you? Because look.
Sure.
Thank you. And so I'm going to tell y'all the benefits while we juice, because we found out the other night that the Namur juicer actually, thank you, the Namur juicer actually is so quiet that it will give us, we'll still be able to talk, do the show unscripted, and still juice, which gives us a faster show. I don't know how much faster we'll go because we do have Chef Felicia here preparing fresh frittatas. And I'm going to tell y'all the ingredients again because you may want to make this at home. She says a frittata is like, what is it?
It's an omelet. Frittata means omelet in French.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So see, we, mademoiselle. So, or is that madame or mademoiselle? I don't know which one is single. But anyway, guys, so it has mushrooms. No, I don't have to do that. I'll let her tell y'all again what's in it because she's getting ready to fix some.
Asparagus, mushrooms, onions, red peppers, zucchini and tomato, and goat cheese with smoked cheddar cheese. So it's going to be in the frittata today.
Wow. And so while I stepped away from the camera, I needed to get my containers. Because this, with the Namur juicer, you get your juice container, but you also get your pulp container. And so I am going to start juicing, and we're going to continue to talk. And once I load all of the ingredients in, then I'll start telling you all the benefits of this juice. And my subject matter for today is very serious, has nothing to do with anybody in particular, but this is something God laid on my heart. I was doing some research on something else, and this came up, and I said, wow, God, I never thought about it. And so we're going to talk about today what loneliness does to our health. If you're a person, and a lot of times people think that single people are the ones that possibly are lonely, or the elderly, but married people can be lonely, especially if they have a mate that's physically in the house or in the room, but mentally they've left the entire vicinity of where a person may be. So we want to talk about that a little bit. But I do want to say, for anybody that's out there that you are feeling lonely, please know that you are never alone, because the Spirit of God, the Spirit of truth, is always, always, always with us. He says, I'll never leave you or forsake you. Never, ever, ever. And so sometimes we have to get in our heads that God loves me more than this, and I'm going to trust him to make sure that I'm okay. But you know what? Another scripture says, and I believe it's in Isaiah, if you keep your mind stayed on me, I will keep you in perfect peace. I know, I heard y'all. I know y'all like my new hair because I had to dye it because I was tired of looking, wearing hats. And it's getting warm outside and I wanted to be fly. However, even being fly, I got to keep my mind stayed on him because he's going to keep me in perfect peace. Because if I don't, then the enemy can slip in and start lying to me and telling me all kinds of negative things about myself that I know not to be true. That's why I tell us, love on yourself first. Get in God's presence every single day until he tells you, this is who you are, baby girl. This is who you are, baby boy, so that you will not be derailed. Everybody is dealing with something, but every day we must be, you know what, we have to be, our confidence has to be raised in his presence so that no matter what comes during the day, nothing can separate us from the love of God. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this juicer on. Isn't that beautiful? So I can tell y'all the benefits of, did y'all hear me? Love yourself. You got to love yourself first. Isn't that true?
That is right.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, she's taking pictures of her, what she's preparing. And the reason why she's doing that is because she's going to upload that on her feed and on her, what would you call those channels?
Instagram and the stories on Facebook and
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay. Okay. And so that is, look, the juice. Look at that, Felicia. I love this thing. So it's already doing its thing here. I just like this. Now, I'm a juicer, guys. But I am going to tell y'all the benefits of the juice because that is why we do what we do. I want y'all to know that you have to take care of your health. Stress, poor diet is what will cause those degenerative diseases to attack our bodies. Not only that, it'll cause our bodies to become more acidic if we don't take care of ourselves. Drink plenty of water. Make sure you get your vitamins, get your minerals in your body so that you can feel good. You can be at peak health so that you can just feel good, right? That's how I feel about it. What about you?
Yeah.
Chef Alicia, so talk to us.
So this is what we're using in the frittata. The Celtic salt is much healthier, and we're just using some black pepper, and we're cooking down the vegetables just a little. We're about to add the egg.
Okay.
And I added oat milk to the egg to make it a little bit more fuller and fluffier.
Okay.
For the frittata.
Okay. So adding milk to eggs causes the eggs to be fluffier when you are making an omelet or frittata.
Yes.
Okay. I tell y'all what, it smells so delicious, but I like the fact that we do have the asparagus and we put something else. What is that other green? The squash or zucchini. We have zucchini in there. And so this is going to be a very, very, very nice brunch. And I'm looking forward to tasting it and letting y'all see the finished product. And our juice is already ready. I love this machine. I love it. I may, though, I have some more pineapples here. And I want to tell y'all that was one full pineapple. And so I'm going to cut up a couple of other pieces because I do want a lot of this juice because it was so good. And I do have some left over from the other day. But I want to make some more because it was really tasty. Ooh. Okay, guys. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that. And can I take that off the pan for just a second? But look at that. Does that not look amazing? And I got to put it back on the heat because I know that food has to be on heat for a certain amount of time. We have a lot going on in the kitchen today, but I want to say it is Friends on Friday. We are doing it big up here on Pause with God, juicing, because we have a live chef who knows what she's doing. She knows her stuff, and she's good at what she does. So again, guys, I'm happy to have Miss Felicia here because I know that she cooks very well. Yep. And I'm off the camera for a second. And so, Felicia, you're going to have to fill in for me while I cut up this pineapple.
Okay, while we're cooking the frittata, you're putting it in the pan to cook from the bottom up.
Mm-hmm.
After it cooks from the bottom up, we're going to put it in the broiler to cook from the top down.
Wow.
And so after we add the tomatoes.
Oh, my goodness. See, I never knew. See, this is something new for me, but that should tell y'all that I'm not one of the greatest cooks. I mean, you know, we do all right. But when you're talking to a chef, they know certain things to do to give you a nice meal. So if we were going to serve this, let's say at a brunch, what else would you serve with this?
If you would like some like chicken and waffles or some potatoes, you can also add potatoes to the frittata, but if you want potatoes on the side, you can do that.
Oh my goodness.
But the frittata is mainly just like a one dish. So we can have some maybe some waffles or some pancakes.
Okay, and can we add fruit on the side with it? Would that
add
work?
Some fruit on the side.
Okay.
Yes.
And is this something like if you wanted to do a mimosa?
A mimosa.
You know, we could have sparkling water with the fresh juice and do that as a nice brunch treat as
Bloody
well.
Marys. I love Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys are good?
They are. And I have...
can you put bacon in Bloody Marys? I've seen that at a bar one time.
You can. But yeah, it's just bacon is just to make it look beautiful.
Oh, it's a garnish.
It's a garnish.
Okay. So, all
yes.
right. Wow. So guys, I didn't forget. I'm going to tell y'all the benefits of this juice and what we have put in it. So today, you know, we have let's see what's here, of the kumquats. And the kumquats, wow, I got something on there, Chef Felicia.
What is it?
No, I got something on my paper. That's all.
Okay.
Just some of the skin from the pineapple. Wow, look at that. I'm so impressed with this. It's already juiced the pineapple that I added. And so that's a nice portion of juice there, and I am done. And so you're getting ready to put these in the oven.
Yes, so this is cooked from the bottom, as you can tell.
Okay, so guys, look. Can you bring it to the screen some? You can just stick it, And so can I turn it? You want me to lift it? Or you want me to hold it and you lift? But what she was doing was showing us up under how it's browning under the bottom. This looks amazing. And see, I'm not one for omelets, but I'm excited and looking forward to eating this because once we go off the air, I'm going to fix some shrimp to go with mine because I like seafood, everything. But listen to this. These are the benefits of the kumquats. Kumquats, you can use them as a garnish, but I don't. I'm telling y'all, it's really, really, really a very nutritious fruit. And I've got to get to the benefits here. All right, here we are. They are low in calories. Kumquats are a polyphenolic flavonoid antioxidants. So this one has tannins, lutein, and zeaxanthin, which are the minerals that the body needs. Now, you know there are 102 minerals that the body needs every day to be at peak performance, not to be acidic. And so these kumquats are giving you some of those minerals that you need. Another thing that I found out too, and I told y'all this on another episode, that the sea moss also gives you 92 of those trace minerals that the body needs. So I want to encourage you to do research on the sea moss that you do purchase and make sure it's coming from a natural source, that it's not something that somebody made and they're just selling it because it's a popular thing right now. But make sure you get good quality sea moss, and you may want to try making your own sea moss mixture. Okay, let's see. They are like oranges and they are also rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is one of the powerful natural antioxidants, which has many essential biological roles to help with collagen synthesis and healing wounds. This vitamin has antiviral and anti-cancer activities, helps prevent neurodegenerative diseases such as arthritis, diabetes, removing oxidated free radicals from the body. What do we say about the free radicals? Free radicals come on because of poor diet and stress. And then free radicals are already in the body, but they're not alive. It's poor diet that causes them to begin to form in the body, and then they attach themselves to other good cells. And that's where that degenerative or poor health comes in. I really want us to help somebody with these videos. Please share these videos, because there are a lot of people that are, even now, I got a call from 2 people asking me for help that have been diagnosed with cancer just on this week. So guys, keep your family members, your friends, and people in prayer, and also encourage one another to eat clean as much as you can. I'm not saying just, go cold turkey, but I'm telling you, if you have a life-threatening illness, I suggest you go cold turkey, because God's grace will come up on you to help you in your journey. So listen at this. The kumquat has good levels of B complex, thiamine, niacin, pyridoxine, folates. Folate is that B9, and pantothenic acid. These vitamins function as cofactors for the metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Kumquats are full of calcium, copper, potassium, magnesium, iron, selenium, and zinc. Man, I'm telling y'all. So all of those things, it's good for your red blood cells, but it also helps to kill off that oxidative stress on the cells. This is a beautiful thing. So I'm excited. I'm telling you what, it's done. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Man, she has already plated one. Can I show?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. It almost looks like a mini pizza, doesn't it? And I like my food hot. And so I'm going to tell y'all the benefits of the pineapple, but in a minute, I'm going to cut into this thing so that I can tell y'all how delicious and yummy it is, because the cheese has melted. The tomatoes have begun to do what tomatoes do when they're cooked. And Felicia knows, or Chef Felicia knows, I'm not a fan of tomatoes. That's how long we've been friends, because she was the first one to tell me, you like sauces. And I do. I like sauces in food. But she's so observant. And listen, when she worked with me in my business, she could look at a piece of furniture, some curtains, and she has the ability to say, the lines are crooked there. That's not hanging. It's off a little bit on one side. You need to make an adjustment there. And you know what? It was good for the business, because then we didn't have to do rework, because she has such a trained eye, and it's not a judgmental eye. It's an eye that I can see further than most people can see. And that's why we don't throw our friends away, but we see their strengths and we embrace their strengths, because listen, none of us are perfect. So I'm sure some stuff about me that she's like, oh my God, I can't take Francine today. However, she's always loved me, and that's what I appreciate about her. Chef Fifi, are you done?
I have another one in the oven that's it's under the broil.
So, because it was your birthday on the 27th, come here. Happy birthday, Chef Fifi.
Oh, thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.
And thank you for coming to the show today, because I know you were
welcome.
busy and I know you had other things that you needed to do, but I thank you for taking the time.
Yes.
And I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah,
I
have.
And I know you don't do a lot of talking. That's why I didn't have you too engaged. But I did want the people to know that there is a woman chef in Virginia who is bad to the bone and makes the most amazing cheesecakes on top of it. So let's give it up for Chef Fifi on today, guys. And then I'm going to tell y'all the benefits of the pineapple, and then I'm going to eat some frittata. So listen at this. Interesting facts about pineapples. They treat colds and cough because of the vitamin C. They strengthen the bones. They're good for teeth. They prevent cancer. They aid in digestion. They are good for your eyes, because I get a lot of calls of people asking me, what can I take for my eyes? What kind of juice can I have? So this juice, this pineapple juice, is good for your eyes. Reduces symptoms of arthritis. Can you believe it? Just pineapples. Prevents hypertension, reduces risk of blood clots, contains the antioxidants that kill off those free radicals, prevents nausea, natural energizer, stress buster. Pineapple benefits for the skin, helps you to have a glowing complexion, gets rid of skin rashes, skin damage. So look at this. And a lot of times people won't take it because they're saying, but the acid in the pineapples, it makes my tongue burn. It won't make your tongue burn forever. So do you want to feel better, or do you want to just continue to deal with the pain and deal with the temporary discomfort of the acid that's in that pineapple? Prevents pimples, treats black spots on skin. Come on, guys. This is amazing. That's why I told y'all, taste and see. Oh my God. Do y'all see her putting this frittata in? And it just slides right in too. All right. Chef Fifi, you want me to hold that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll hold it. I am so excited. I don't know where your spatula is. But I'm telling y'all, guys, this is a treat for me. And look at this. We're only in 26 minutes. We've prepared frittata, juice, given the benefits, talked about Chef Felicia's amazing journey, why she started juicing, why she started, and her love for being a chef, because she loved spices and how they smelled. And now she knows she can taste food and tell you this is the spice that's in here. That's what I love. I love that about God. I love being around women of God, and I love being around people of God who have found their rhythm in life, and they are going on in life and having victory. We don't always have victory every day, but we do have victory as we move forward and don't quit. We can never quit. But listen at this. So I'm going to go over this right quick, guys, because this was a concern for me. It says, don't let loneliness harm your health. And so it says loneliness isn't simply about being alone. Some people are happy on their own, and a lot of people are. And it's not how many people you know or how often you see them, or a bad day when you don't feel connected. What matters is having strong connections. Don't isolate yourself, whatever you do. But I'm going to tell y'all some of the problems that come along with being lonely. And Chef Felicia, I'm sure you know people that are single, that live by themselves, and who are dealing with some of these things that I'm going to mention.
Absolutely.
And don't even realize it's because they're not opening themselves up to be around other people. So check this out. Your immune system. Listen, I told y'all, even when you allow, it's a spirit of loneliness. Because I told you at the beginning, God will never leave us or forsake us. But we do have an enemy. And sometimes that enemy will come and play tricks on our mind and get us to thinking along a train of thought. And then we get locked in, and then we believe that that's our own thought. And that's what's called a stronghold. And so we come against the stronghold of the feeling of loneliness, because God is on your side. God is for you. He will never leave you. He's never against you. And don't ever let anybody tell you that God is against you, no matter what you've done. If you mess up, you get up, you ask God, please forgive me, and you keep it moving, because that's how much he loves you. He's not going to hold anything against you. Now, mind you, he will correct you, but he's not going to hold anything against you that will separate you from his love. So now, loneliness, if you continue to allow it to control your thoughts, will cause your immune system to begin to break down. What does that mean? Those free radicals are even attacking your body from your thoughts. That's stress. Loneliness and the thoughts of it is stress. Now, okay, so I heard y'all out there, but you don't understand my situation. You don't understand that my husband just died, or my wife just died, or my best friend left me, or this is going on in my life, or I just broke up in a relationship. Listen, pause with God and let him bring healing to you. That's why we do this show. He's a healer, not just with the foods, because sometimes you can, even in loneliness, you can turn to food for comfort, but it could be the wrong food, which will even make you sicker. So come on, y'all. Let's pause with God so that he can help us and show us, I'm going to give you victory if you spend time with me. So listen at this. It raises your blood pressure. Loneliness, the spirit of loneliness. That's what I'm going to call it. It also, you need to exercise so that you will not become a couch potato and then your muscles start to atrophy, or meaning your muscles will no longer work, or your muscles are weakened and you're not able to even hold up your own frame because you're going into a deeper depression. Mental sharpness. Loneliness will take away your mental sharpness. Loneliness will cause you to smoke, create bad habits. It will cause some people to become alcoholics, drug addicts. We don't want any of that because we have God in our life. Listen at this. Causes depression. We don't want that either. We've got to stay in God's space and allow him to see and allow him to help us. Chef Felicia. So even loneliness, look at this. It'll cause you to put on pounds because people who are lonely, it'll make them eat. I remember as when I was single and even sometimes being married, especially when my husband was working a lot of overtime, I actually, food was my friend because I certainly wasn't going to turn to another man for comfort. So food became my friend because I didn't know and didn't have that relationship with God like I do now. And so that's, for me, that's hurtful to know that people are dealing with all of these things and it's causing problems for their health. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It makes you sleep more. You may toss and turn. You have a tough time falling asleep. You can't focus during the day. It puts you in a bad mood. It causes your health to be bad. But listen at this. What loneliness will do also, poor sleep can make you have diabetes. Didn't know that. I'm trying to help somebody today. It causes high blood pressure, heart disease, depression, obesity. And so all of these things, we have to address them. And we address them in his presence. He said, come boldly to the throne of grace where you may obtain mercy and help, meaning I can help you, but you got to tell me what's going on. Some of us treat God like, you already know what's going on with me. Why won't you help me? And he's saying, because you're not coming and talking to me directly. You're not pulling yourself away. You're not spending that time with me like you should. And then the last thing is drinking and drugs. And I already said that, but I knew that. And I've seen a lot of people, and one of the ladies, Miss Wanda, who was on Friends on Friday, she told me, she said, stop calling people's names. And so I won't. But I remember a dear family member, close friend in our family, dealt with that loneliness, depression, and just began to eat for comfort. So I'm telling y'all, go to God, ask him to help you get it all under control. And then you speak over yourself every single day. With long life, God will satisfy me. I am the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. And I am free. I am free.
Amen.
Because whom the Son sets free is free indeed. And so he wants us to be free today. Chef Alicia, I so appreciate you today.
You're welcome.
And she's drinking the kumquat pineapple juice. And what do you think about that juice, Chef
It is
Alicia?
so delicious.
Good.
I'm going to take a jar of it home, of course.
Okay, that'll be fine. But guys, I want to taste my frittata, and then you're going to eat some with me?
Sure.
Okay, I'll get some saucers, and okay, yep, here we are. We got some little ones. Can you serve us, please, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to get some forks, and let's see. And then we're going to, and for myself, I know people will say, you didn't even taste it, so how can you be adding salt to it? But I am going to taste it without the salt first, but I like extra salt. And so, guys, thank you. Look at this. Wow. You have parsley in there.
Yes.
The fresh parsley.
Yes.
My friend that's growing in the window, she even cut some of that and put it, yum, yum. Okay, guys, this is a great show today because we're only at 34 minutes. That's what I love, too. Father, we thank you for this food. We thank you for the fellowship that's, oh God, nourishing us and building us up and causing us to grow in you and in our walk with you. Chef Felicia, you want to say anything?
Give me a call. I'll make you a frittata.
Okay. Well, here goes, guys. I'm going to taste. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's delicious.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't even like cheese or omelets like that. This is amazing. And you know what else? when I do my birthday brunch, I want to serve frittatas with smoked salmon in it.
Okay.
That sounds yummy.
Sounds yummy.
With some shrimp and grits and all of that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So, guys, we love you. We're signing off today. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Oh, Chef Fifi, go ahead and close us out. Just tell the people bye or whatever you want to say to her. She's shy.
You guys, thanks for listening, and contact me on Simply Delicious LLC, and we'll see you guys again soon.
Bye, guys. We love you, and God loves you more. Today is a good day to have a good day. Bye, everybody. This was a fantastic Friends on Friday. Bye.
Bye.